Hello friends, welcome to this program, Moments with God, where as St. Augustine I try to often quote and will quote again when he said, "O God, you have made us for yourself, and our hearts are restless until they rest in thee." And it is this restlessness that I have begun to experience for some time, and I would like to awaken this restlessness or increase for those who already are restless, increase this restlessness for God through these videos. I don't know if I'm succeeding, but this is my attempt. And if you like the video, you may please also share it with others. Thank you. You see, today I'm standing here and I have been knocking at this door for quite some time, but I think it is locked. And I have knocked for quite some time, but as of now there is no response. Maybe there will be a response, or maybe I should try to enter through another door. Here is another door, and I also tried here, but I didn't succeed again. Maybe there are other possibilities to enter the door as well, but I will just hang around here for a little while and hope that somebody will open the door, because this is what in the gospel Jesus is talking about. A friend goes to another friend's house because a friend of his has come to his house at night and he has nothing to offer him as hospitality. In India, as also in many other countries, hospitality for guests is very important. In German, they call it Gastfreundschaft, means being friendly to the guest or hospitality. And that time where Jesus is mentioning this story, the hospitality was a very big value for people and a very important thing. And therefore, a guest had come to this friend's house and he had nothing to offer him, so he had to offer him something, but because he didn't have anything, he goes to somebody else's door and keeps knocking. And then that fellow from inside offers, "Now don't disturb me," he says, "because I am already sleeping. The door is closed. Can't you see? And I am sleeping with my family." In those days, people did not have individual rooms. They all slept together in a big hall, put their mattresses on the floor, and they all slept next to each other in a family. So if one person got up, everybody would be disturbed. So this friend said, "Now don't disturb me. I am already in bed with others, and you come another time." He says, No. I have to offer something to this friend of mine who has come. Please help me." And then Jesus uses this parable that this man finally gets tired of this man's knocking and finally gets up and opens the door and gives him what he wants. Because this friend persisted. So his persistent, Jesus said, even if not for the sake of friendship, he got up. But at least because this man persisted on going on knocking and making real trouble for him, that he gets up and gives him things. So Jesus draws a parallel, though the parallel is not about persistence. Please note that. Jesus makes persistent that you who are evil and who are human, if you can be so kind to your friend or at least respond to somebody's persistence, how much more your Heavenly Father will not give you something that you need. And then, of course, Jesus goes on to make a very beautiful comparison. Which father amongst you on earth will give to his son a stone when he asks for bread, or give him a scorpion when he asks for fish? No. Then the child asks the father or the mother what he needs or she needs, and if it is possible, they give it to him instead of giving something which is not possible or which is not acceptable, like a stone instead of bread. So Jesus says, if you can be so good, then imagine how good your Heavenly Father is. Remember, yesterday the disciples in the gospel had asked Jesus to teach them to pray. And Jesus was saying this in connection with that. Prayer means you must be also persistent in your prayer. But not that God is going to change his mind because of your persistence. Jesus is saying that is the way human beings work. But God already knows your needs before you ask him. Yes, these are the words of Jesus. The Father knows your needs before you ask him. Therefore, he also says, knock and it shall be open to you. This man also might open, eventually if I persist a little longer and not busy myself getting distracted making videos, this door too will open. But God offers us this opportunity, as Jesus promises us, that if we persist, God is always there for us. It is for us to persevere in our relationship with God, and which is what I'm trying to do through these videos, to awaken in us this desire for God and restlessness for God. And I hope that you are also sharing this video, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.